Nazi, come get the off our street! Get the fuck off our
Are
street!
these people going to do anything?
Get the fuck off our street!
We don't have freedom of speech.
Here you go, boy.
Hey, say we should be nice. Be nice. Come here, Nazi.
Off our street!
She may look harmless, but the tiny woman in that video is Yvette Felarca, an organizer for By Any Means Necessary, an Antifa group that uses violence to shut down wrongthink. And this thug also teaches children at Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School in Berkeley, California. Unlike King, Felarca isn't a huge believer in the whole nonviolent protest thing. Troy Worden, a student at UC Berkeley, sued Felarca this month for nearly $200,000 in damages after the teacher tried to get a restraining order against him. Now, Felarca and Worden have each accused the other of stalking and harassment, but I don't know if the teacher, who has had 4 different criminal cases brought against her, is the most reputable source.
Come here, Nazi.
Get the fuck off our street! Get the fuck off our street! Piece of shit! Fuck you!
Sir, please. I'm just here to protest.
Ronald Cruz, Felarca's lawyer from By Any Means Necessary, insists that Worden's lawsuit is an attempt to stay relevant and make money. Except it's typically left-wing activists like Anita Sarkeesian of Feminist Frequency who play up so-called harassment, get media coverage, and then rake in hundreds of thousands in pity dollars. Felarca organized the February UC Berkeley riot that shut down Milo Yiannopoulos and cost the city $100,000 in damages. And during her media tour following the event, she wasn't exactly repentant.
You know, I think that the left has been far too timid for way too long. And it's why we've even gotten in this position where we even have someone like Donald Trump leading a fascist movement as the president of the United States. We need to make sure that we have more mass protests, more militant protests that are mass and militant.
Here at Campus Unmasked, we typically concentrate on higher education. But it's important to remember that the indoctrination, the radicalization, starts earlier than college. A notice from her school district asserted that Felarca, who, again, teaches middle school students, transported students to and from protests in her personal vehicle, and obtained permission from parents who don't understand English well and did not fully understand that this was not a school-approved trip, where Felarca was taking their children, that it was a political event, or that there would be police and hazards present. In another instance, Felarca's principal prohibited the teacher from taking her students to a rally at UC Berkeley because it was an opportunity for Felarca to indoctrinate students and use them to support her own political agenda. During one meeting in which she was supposed to discuss her insubordination, she demonstrated insubordinate and antagonistic behavior. What a shock! Hey, just like you and me, teachers and professors are human. They're not beacons of objectivity, but they can at least try to teach facts instead of opinions. But brazenly using the classroom as a recruitment ground, advocating for and engaging in violence, I'm pretty sure the former isn't in Felarca's job description, and the latter isn't protected by law. For Campus Unmasked, I'm Rob Shimshock.